The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from SoFi. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Second and 7. Now it's Dobbins. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, L.A.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nacua. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the...
It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
So you come back out here and you're watching the opposing team score first, and What you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll try it now with Benson. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was fouled. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's a designed run. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. McBride is the motion man. He'll drop to throw. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. Either way, I'm coming away with points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. McBride is the motion man. Back to the air one more time. A short one here, caught by McBride. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting in.
And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Will Lutz now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. He's got OBJ. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
To the air now on first and 10. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. He's taken down just shy of the 10. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Here's Dobbins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now, faking the give. Throw across his body is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. He'll look to throw. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
They'll try and run here with Benson. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Cards first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On the ground, this is Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the... Oh, the ball is out. The Rams have it. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for...
And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Kupp in motion. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Woo! And he's going to have a Rams 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Stafford now. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Rams first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away?
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Motioning the tight end, Jones. Back to the air once more on second down. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.